Hello, my name's Jupiter Hadley, and today we're playing the game Silence, The Elder Speaks. This game just came out today on Itch.io and on Game Jolt. Alright. You live a quiet life beside a beautiful mountain. Your people have been part of the land for generations. With surrounding forests providing food, water, and shelter, all earthly needs of your village are accounted for. As the elder shaman of a tribe with no written language, you serve as the sole source of worldly knowledge. You were mentioned by the previous shaman, and in tradition since time immemorially, will soon choose a successor from the tribe's youth. With the full support and trust of the village, your choice will determine the fate of your people. Pressure. I'm gonna pull up the sound a bit. I thought the music would get louder, but it's awfully quiet. Right. To save your game, meditate on the shiny talisman. Right. Yes, we would talk to this guy. Morning, sir. Do you have a moment? Of course. Can I help you with something? I know this might sound strange, sir, but is it true you're going to shave your pupil's head? He didn't give me time to answer. I like how serene everything looks. And sounds, even. Maybe I shouldn't go to a weird cave. I'm just kind of wandering around. It's too dark. It looks like a knife's in there. Alright, maybe we're supposed to follow the guy. Oh, there's nowhere to go down here anyway. Alright, so we'll follow the person. Alright, so there's a girl. Yay, elder. Hi, hey. We're waiting for you. What? Who's waiting? You know. Your pupils, silly. They're waiting for you in the white tent. Thanks. Okay, kiddo, thanks. Okay, bye. Just go into people's houses. Talk to them. Itchy, tasty. Greetings, elder. Will the ceremony begin soon? Yep, it will. I'm almost prepared. Alright, so I must be doing some sort of ceremony today. Hi, elder. Take a look at the stone slab I found excavating. What do you think it was used for? Rituals? Sacrifices? Ritual sacrifices? Interesting. Mind if I study this? Go ahead. So I received a tab. There might even be more of them somewhere. I dug it up somewhere near the weird old pillar standing in the stream nearby. Thanks. Great work. Digging for treasure never feels like work to me. If only there were a need for a town archaeologist instead of a town hunter. Aw, we should let him. I was hoping we could play with the dog as well, but nah. Well, this looks like an archaeologist dig site, an archaeological dig site. An oven, it's an immaculate condition. So we don't really need to go exploring there. We have a class to teach soon. Just talk to this guy. How do you fancy yourself with the wee blonde one? He'd make a fine apprentice for me, kin. Why, the other day he started cooking up a bowlfin sauce right under me neb. Cleptin about how to cook snails, wee puddles, and the like. I never smelled such a howling shit. But the wee scunner didn't fish one bit, ken. Blast me nips if he didn't tear straight out through all them boggin' beasties. Ate every fitchin' bit he did. Maybe one day he could teach me a thing or two. Gallus, we Brinkins going places. I have no idea what language you're speaking. A simple white unremarkable sheet on display. Cute. Check under it. No, why would I do that? Okay. Because I'm shaman, I do what I want. Itch. It's yourself. I don't need and get me some, eh? What for? You're sticky enough as it is. You know what for. Didn't make me say it out loud. I'd get it myself, but I just started cooking up a fresh batch of my magic beats. Fine, I'll stop by the village honey stash. But we run giant, for same. Granny Greypats fixed herself a goo bath last week, and she's been burning through it like wildfire on account of well, it's gone, is all. Where can I find more honey? In the forest. We have to do a bit of mucking around and mind the bees. Aye. Alright, so these are some tasks. I have to get honey, figure out what this stone is. Ah, shit. Ah, oh Elder, hello, didn't see you there. Oh my goodness, I can't take it anymore. Are you alright? Oh Elder, these children sleeping all day while I'm up in my heels into chores. It looks like you're just moving back and forth in this one little spot. Sharman, moving my precious knickknacks from one side of the room to the other is hard work, and they don't even lift a finger to help their poor old mother. All they do is sleep. What the hell is the matter with them? Maybe they're not getting enough potatoes. What does that have to do with anything? If you want your noggin healthy and cool, throw a potato at it, fool. That's what I used to tell everyone during my brief stint as a shaman. Don't you remember? I would have thought you, of all people, could recognize the power of potatoes. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, it's definitely a thing, shaman. Potatoes are the only way to make sure your head is in perfect working order. Potatoes will fix anything. Anything. There's no cheap medicine to improve cognitive and memory, reduce inflammation, repair unfolded proteins, and combat fatigue. Sleep does all that. Sleep, shaman. You really think you can cure sickness by sleeping? Ha ha ha. You think you can cure it by potatoes? What are you, a witch? This person's weird. It's just some sleeping kids. Moving your knickknacks is not a chore for your children. Alright. We can go in here. Now, let's begin. Sir, good day, sir. I've completely reorganized my collection of wingless insects, sir. Would you like to see? Sure. Yes, actually, I'd like to see those bugs. Sir, you do? Really? Okay. So I've made this guy's day. Actually, they're kind of in the middle of something. Sir, would you care to see my rock collection? Sure. Please. Yes, sir. Okay, great, sir. Well, okay. Let me just get, wait, where was it? Oh, right. Wait. Hold on. There are actually way more rocks in my collection than aren't here just yet. I left them in my other tent. But listen, I can have them all ready if you come back in just a little while, promise. I wasn't actually that bothered. Okay. Good morning, wise one. Everything okay? You didn't see any bees outside the tent, did you? You got a bee problem, kid? Last week when I tried to resupply our honey stash, they chased me out of the forest. So many bees in there, yeesh. Next time I have to go, I'm tagging along with little girl. She's not afraid of anything. I think she might be a witch. This one looks like making potions. Oh, revered one. Have you any charcoal? No. Dried moss? No. Tree bark? No. Twigs? No. Dried fungus? No. Well then, never mind. Excuse me. Sounds like I have to gather. I thought being a shaman would be easy work. I'd just stand around, but no, I have to do all this gathering for other people. Alright, see the guy that says itchy. Do you need something? I would like to know more about the girl. She has fierce eyes. I was bandaging Quick Larry's head after he fell off, beat Chef's root, and she didn't even pass with the potatoes. The potatoes? Yeah, you know, for his head. She just stared at all the blood, smiling like it was some big joke. It unsettled me. That information helps me, thank you. My pleasure, nameless one. Let's learn about the blonde one. He talks a lot about how good my face looks. Sometimes he tries to grab my hand. I'm not afraid, I just try to stay away from him. Alright, and we'll ask about the last one. A little neurotic, but very good at ceramics. He made a nice lamp for our wedding present for Larry and me. He even slathered it in honey for us so we didn't have to get our hands sticky. Sounds thoughtful, always wise to cover your ceramics in honey. Naturally. That informs me. So do I have to pick one of these people? I think that's what we're doing. Alright, so this is the forest. We have to find honey, I think. Or should we go cave exploring in the dark? Oh, there's the guy in here. Wait, who's there? Da, is that you, Da? What? Who's there? Da? Well, we'll just leave him in there. Oh, I figured we could go to more places. It's too dark. Alright, whatever. Where is this forest? Not really sure where to go. What to make a decision on, really. Can I go in this house? Yeah. Alright. When I become elder, I'm going to collect all sorts of things. Isn't nature great? Alright, but what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, not the potato person. What's her thing say? This is the graveyard of Sharman. That one. He loved it when we called him Big Papa. Oh, okay. I guess we'll check out his excavation area. Somebody dug a hole in front of the pillar. Yeah, that's where our little thing was found. A rock. It looks like he's excavating. Maybe he could use some help. Oh no. Oops. I kind of broke his skeleton. Bunch of shiny spears with the price tag still on. Alright. Just your average run-of-the-mill hole in the wall. Oh, for whatever reason I thought I could go in there. Now it looks like it looks in immaculate condition. Alright, so I've ruined his skeleton. I'm excited for the ceremony. Are you ready to make your decision yet? Sure. Yes, I have someone in mind. I bet you know who you're gonna pick. Let me guess. You want the anxious no. Okay, you want the overzealous one who talks a lot and has some weird compulsions. Yes, I knew it. Think we could start soon? How do I trigger the start? Ah, yes. Let's get started. Shoo. Hey everybody, get to the party. Go. 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 Okay, so that's what I had to trigger. I don't know any of their names. I think I'm gonna pick the one that does collections because that's cute. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I don't know where we're going, but you all seem to go this way. Is it in the dark? Yes, it is. Should I light the fire? I light all the fires. It looks pretty cool, actually. Yes. Yes. Alright, we'll go back to this girl. Hey, we're all waiting for you. Want me to go and get you 3 disciples? Yes. Oh, she's a good, like, hopper person. She's like my right-hand gal. They're here. Okay. I don't like the one that was rude to me because I didn't have any of the potions. Never mind. Never mind. I think he's the one that had the rocks, right? It is you who carry on my teachings. Yes, sir. First, stop calling me that. Sorry, Sharman. Second... Looks good to me. Your hair and makeup look really great, and I like your outfit. Thanks, Sharman. Congratulations. Okay, it's settled. Now come with me. I almost forgot. Your new name will be... Hey, use X on your keyboard or B button on the controller to delete others. Okay. His name shall be Sharman. No, his name shall be Collector. We'll call him Cole. Cole the Collector. That was definitely not no. Okay, good. Now hold on to it. And whatever you do, don't tell anyone what it is. Let's go. Yay! Story time. Story? Oh, right, the story. Let me recall one of the old tales. I probably didn't pick the best guy for this task. I'll need to think of a few good words for the story. Don't panic if you forget the type of word to use. Just clear the words and select OK and the initial prompt will show up again. I figured you haven't forgotten that too. First word I'll pick should be a plural for the things that are small. So things that are small. Things that are small. This looked like a good enough thing to me. Just retyping the same thing it had. Where's the G? Think of my own thing next. Okay, that'll have to do. I need a few more. Verb plus ing. Alright? Verb plus ing. Hunting. H-U-N. S-T-I-N. I feel like I'm mad living. Body parts. Pick legs. Adjective. Alright, let's pick fast. Verb ed. Verb ed. Drank? No. Yeah, drank. No, it's not ed, but it is past tense, so. I wonder if that'll work. Body fluid. Blood. Oh, the L's look really weird. They're really close to his side. Another body part. Head, maybe. And finally, giant's name. Theo. Theo the giant. Ah yes, now I remember it. It's all coming back to me. Ahem. Since the time before time, there has been life great and small without end. As we see tiny things upon the ground, they too see tiny beings hunting beneath their feet. And so it is with our world. Above us, friends loom, giants so large we cannot perceive them, save for the thunder of their legs. It is from one of these great ones that our world was born. The fast summer day, long ago, our creator Theo was on the hunt. As the great one labored, a single drop of blood rolled off a dirt-caked head and fell to the ground. Our world, as endless as it seems, is merely that mixture: the earth, dirt from Theo's head, and the sea, and a drop of falling blood. Have you observed the way our entire existence dwarfs that of the tiny things? That perhaps time moves slower the larger you are? So it is with our world. That bit of dust and blood that dribbled off of Theo's head eons ago still falls towards the ground, and will continue to drop like so until long after we die. The end. Oh, I didn't use the word drank. I want to sleep. I didn't even click them twice. That was lovely, enlightened one. Itchy, tasty. Should I light the fire? Oh, they're already lit. That was fantastic. Okay. Sharman, it's okay, I understand. I wouldn't have chosen me either. Aw, so that's how it started. No wonder everyone here is so weird. Brings a tear to my eye. That was great, Elder. Time for one more? No. Can I look at these things on the wall? There's one picture of a goldfish and a pizza. We are a weird town. Let's chickens hanging out in that tree as well. Let's take him back home. I've captured one of the local children. I'm going to force him to become the same thing as me. Sharman? Yes? Do we have to share a bed? No. Alright, my talisman, this piece of petrified honey has enabled generations of previous shamans to save the game. So it's not even sticky. Awesome. It's been a long day. Sleep. So what now? Now I go to sleep. That's it? No great words of wisdom? Nope. What am I supposed to be doing? Whatever you want. That's pretty much what I do. I hate to break it to you, but there really isn't much to being a shaman. Everything pretty much works itself out. Or doesn't. What? But what about... You live quiet beside the mountain, the elder of a tribe, blah blah blah, full of support and trust of a village. Well, how am I supposed to do all that if you don't teach me anything? Listen, I can tell you which weeds not to eat, stuff like that. But as for the rest, just be yourself. Go with your gut. If you want to help people, help them. If you want to hurt someone, do it. Here, I'll give you an example. That creation myth I just told, I totally just made that up. Theo, that's a terrible name for a god, for anybody. I don't believe you. The story was great. You really let me do whatever I want? Well, once I'm dead, you will anyway, so what's the difference? May as well start now. Being tomorrow, I offer advice, but the decision will be yours. I'll leave you with one piece of wisdom. The world is merely as you perceive it, so shape it into what you want to see. Well, that's really deep. Did your shaman tell you that? No, Beat Chief said it last week. I still think he should have been chosen shaman instead of me. Oh well. Let's get some shut-eye. Wow, I suck at my job. Bad. Like, this is not how you train a disciple. I should have helped the people with the honey and stuff. But I didn't. Just waiting for me. Elder. What's wrong? The ancient tree in the forest. Something happened. Follow me. Oh, and I just let him sleep on the floor. I'm a bad shaman. This way. Oh, hold on. What's that I smell? Yes, it is. Shaman? Is that mud? I don't think we have time for that. Shouldn't we go help Hunter? Always time for mud. Besides, this isn't just mud, it's clay. It's great for making weird-looking vessels and figures for rituals. People love that stuff. You never know when you'll need to perform a ritual to kill a man or save his life, or turn him into a mindless slave. A what? Oh, never mind. Let's take some of this. You received clay. In fact, quite a few things can be used in rituals as long as you figure out their purpose. So pay attention to clues, check the item's description, and keep an eye out for knickknacks. Now let's go see what the Hunter's worked up about. Alright, so it was like a little hint into having to do stuff. Ah, okay. So, like, try to take these. It's a medical mushroom that can be quite toxic in large doses. I think someone's been pecking at it. Alright. What happened here, Shaman? Are we in danger? Do you know it could have destroyed the tree? I do not. I have not decided yet. Give me more time. We can go collect honey. Oh, no. Stop. Sorry, I'm going. This little guy's a hot mess. This was a thriving, healthy tree. It's been merely destroyed overnight. The remains of the plant around the big tree are charred and lifeless. I think it was the bees. I don't know. Yes, I do. I believe I discovered the cause, but first I must consult with my disciple. Excuse me for a moment. Remember what I told you about choices? Well, I hope you're ready, because this is a biggie. Don't forget, telling the truth won't always yield the result you expect. Same goes for a lie, so do whatever. Now indulge me. The cause of this destruction is a message, an event, let's see, an event. Very well, I'll speak on your behalf. Do you recall the storm in the night? Yes, the wind was loud, but the thunder was deafening. Yes, the thunder was especially loud. With each crack of thunder, a fierce light descended from the sky, more potent than a fire. I have found evidence that of the power here in the remains of the great tree. Perhaps the tree sacrificed itself so that we would remain unharmed. We'll never know for sure, but I feel the danger is past. We can return to the village and put everyone at ease. Thank you, Elder. We are eternally grateful. Don't thank me. Thank Theo, the magical giant watching out for you. Praise Theo. I'll go and tell everyone the good news. This is weird. I feel like I'm being a bad guy. Light from the sky. Where'd you come up with this stuff? Yeah, pretty naive. Why'd you choose that one anyway? I wish I could type these, but, you know. It was good. It wasn't bad, you know? Maybe I should put positive. I don't really know what type of answer it wants. Positive. R-E-A. Okay. Huh, that's weird. Well, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. It's true that you can't foresee all of the consequences of your actions, but you're still responsible for them. That was that for a lesson of the day. Now let's go see what happens. I don't know if that's how you should do your job, Sharman. Come back, Keith Sweat. Sweet, Keith Sweet. Itchy, tasty. Oh, weird. There's a hole here. Take a peek. Oh. Just a hole in their wall for whatever reason. Let's check on everyone. Hey, you. That you, Sharman? You're going around telling everybody about that light? Glog, glog, glog. That light that comes from the sky? What were you thinking? The kids are freaking out. They're... Theo, damn it, Sharman. They're terrified. Just terrified. I would have asked you to drink with me, but I can't even look at you right now. Glug, glug. Blah. Ah, that's the stuff. Let me speak to the kids. I'm not even here. Wow, look at all these potatoes. I love potatoes. Received potato. Awesome. Sure I can use that if I ever get hurt. I'm kidding, I totally can't. Good evening, El. Hey, you're tracking mud all over my house. Who, me? No, that was you already. Oh, really? Well, I guess it could have been Larry. Come to think of it, recently he's been wandering off outside, just mumbling gibberish. Do I need to give him more potatoes or something? He hasn't built anything for days. The roof relieving him from the storm last night, and Beat Chief used a piece of his house for firewood, so now everybody can see his nightly ritual. This village is really starting to go to pot. Oh, well, I'll have to probably work on that since, you know. Sharman? Sharman. What? You think she noticed me? Who? Marley? Yes, Marley. Sure. You really think so? You were just in her house, weren't you? Yes. People notice that kind of thing. Oh. You think she'd liked it? She didn't yell at you until you'd leave. I'd say she probably didn't mind it. She's married. Can we go on something else now? Sharman, you think we could ever do one of those ceremonies where everyone finds out who his or her dad really is? You mean like Maury? What? Hey, I heard the forest bees don't bother you. How's that work? Bees? Alright, the bees. Thing is, bees hate Keith Sweat. They're absolutely terrified of him. Yeah, I can't say I blame them. He's quite the... something. He eats them just to get stung in the mouth. The baddie clucker loves it. When he's around, the bees don't bother me at all. Okay. Seems legit. My ma used to make dog soup. I stayed away from it for the longest time. Couldn't stand the smell even. He tried tried to get me to a taste, and finally one day, my 13th birthday I'll never forget, he up and shoved it right down my throat. Well, duh, I said, I'll be damned. Wasn't half bad. Much better than the kitten pie, Ken. Oh gosh, you're weird. Let's check out Hunter. This is absolute favorite skull to chew on. Oh wow, it's like some sort of dragon skull that you just let your dog chew on. Okay, let's go check out my disciples that are rejected. Alright, so you're asleep. Is this all your collections? Whatever's in these is really squishy. I hope it's not my birthday present. Wait a second, these sacks are just cardboard cutouts in the shape of some sacks. More sacks. I'm sick of looking at sacks. Shoot, these stinky sacks. Fancy stool looks a bit out of place here. Where'd this come from? Hey. Where'd you get all this? What can I say? I've got people. Yeah, well maybe you should get some cleaning people instead. I have a lot of stuff. No kidding. It's a mess in here. Why is everything all over the floor? Where's it supposed to go? And it can't possibly get rid of anything, so don't even mention it. Any ideas? Perhaps only we could find a way. A way for two things to accompany the full space of just one. One thing and then another thing. You could mean a thing on a thing. Stacking. Stacking ability required. You are truly incredible. I know. That was quite cool. There's a fine powder in here. Smells horrible. A nice skull. Alright, I'll leave you alone. This guy's got like nothing in his room. Good morning. Shoo. What? You're so dirty. What's this? It's just clay. I thought you really liked clay. I like to make stuff with it, not drag it through other people's houses. So what are you gonna use it for? Secret rituals? Something like that. Yeah, I'll bet. Whatever you make with it, just remember to coat it in honey when you're finished. I could do the honey coating for you, but what? Your cat ran away and you're too sad? No, why? You broke your wrist playing football? No. Your family made fun of you too much? Well, no, Sharman. It's because we're out of honey. What are you working on today? You know, just the usual. Making stuff out of clay. That sounds fun. It would be if I had some honey to put on it, but we ran out. Why don't you get some more? Why don't you get some more? Alright. How do I kidnap the chicken to get some more honey? This town is like pretty honey obsessed. Kidnap the chicken. Hey little guy, you interested in a job? What kind of job you ask for? The kind of job where you can get stung in the mouth as much as you want. Ah, sweet. Alright, let's get some honey. I just stole this girl's chicken. That's okay though. It's probably all fine. Let's see if we can take these lily pads. No, alright. Let's go get the honey then. He left the party. Okay. Received honeycomb. Alright, bye chicken. You wanna come back? Okay, well, I feel like I should return you to your owner, but I guess not. I'm gonna bring this to the disciple I rejected. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad the chicken got back to its owner. Wait, he's still asleep. What are you working on? Oh, I just wanted to give him honey. I got some though. I don't know how to use my inventory, really. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that at all. Right. Items. How do I go down to honeycomb? I guess he doesn't want it that much. Well, I got this honey for you though. This seems like a really interesting game. I want to know more about teaching this guy and more about what's going on, really. But I don't feel like I'm very particularly good at my job, which is weird, because normally when you play like Sharman, well, in games that I've played Sharman, I've always felt like all-powerful and all-knowing. But here the Shaman's just like, yeah, make this shit up. I don't know what I do. And it's kind of refreshing. Who's this person? So that's pretty neat. I want to go talk to this person. She's like watching me. Oh. So where does light come from anyway? I'm trying to think about it in rational terms. That just doesn't make sense. Does it shoot out of Theo's head? Who knows? Flowers are called tidy whities. They contain powerful oxide and all sorts of toxins. Seems like I can't take any while the chickens are watching. Awesome. I can take some. I figured because they were facing forwards, it'd be fine. Anyway, if you want to check out this game and try to become a shaman and teach your shaman the best way to shaman, even though you're not sure how to shaman yourself, there's a link in the description, so you can check it out. If you'd like to check me out, all my info is also in the description. What are these guys doing? Look, I'm fast as lightning. Ah, children. I did it. I killed a tree. What's this one? Mom thinks lighting from the sky is gonna get her. She's too scared to come out of the house. She just drinks all day, probably passed out already. What a total dog. But now we can do whatever we want. Screw her. Potatoes. Alright. That's it. Bye.